when, we have, like, when they first start training, I think that, everybody goes through the curriculum like standard.
Right.
I don't think you'll start getting into attribute-based training until you become more advanced. I think it's important for everybody to be well-rounded and learn everything, even if it's not something that you may perceive at first as something that might be for you. Because I've seen way too many times people that, like, you look at them and you wouldn't think they were good at something and they were really good at it. So, like, I think a lot of this attribute-based jiu-jitsu talk, I think a lot of it is in your head. I think if you learn something, if somebody just tells you to learn something and you learn it and nobody ever told you, oh, you're not supposed to be good at it because you're short or tall or whatever, I think you're pre-sabotaging that person. I don't think people should even, I don't think that the concept of, like, body type specific jiu-jitsu should even come up until, like, they've been training for a while. And a lot of times, like, let the people determine it themselves. Like I said, like in the last podcast, one of the best trianglers I know was this guy Forrest, and, like, you'd look at him and he was like a Bailey, like, dude, man, like, you'd never think that guy would triangle somebody. And
Right.
he was like, he triangled, like, when he was like a purple belt, he beat a black belt in, like, one of the tournaments. Triangle. I think he triangled him. So yeah, I mean, super strong legs. I mean, like, you just never know. And, like, I don't want to undercut someone or cut somebody short, like, before they get a chance to, maybe make something happen for themselves. So, I like to stay pretty strict with the curriculum and just learn the generic jiu-jitsu, just the well-rounded game. And then when you start becoming, plus you need to have a concept and understanding of what's going on. Like, you can't, like, a white belt or blue belt. I mean, I don't think they have the capacity to make that determination, what would be best for them at that point yet, so, and that's why I say by purple belt, man, like, you should have a good idea of, like, where you're at, and you could start really dictating your direction. But it'll take white to blue to just, master the basic curriculum best you can. I mean, like, there's nothing really. I think attribute-based jiu-jitsu concept is a little overrated, because the only real technique I think that's really attribute-based is triangle. There's some people that just really have a hard time doing that, but there's almost nothing else. I can't think of anything off the top of my head, that really body type hinders you from doing something.